I'm Jay from the Kubz Scouts. Welcome back to another 60 seconds challenge video. And yes, I said challenge video because we already got this jacked up ice cream truck with cannons and sticks and the American flag plastered all over. We are gonna try a challenge video in 60 seconds ReAtomized because we never did that before, and we're gonna do it right now. And we are gonna do my favorite challenge in the history of this game, which is the yes to everything challenge. But we're gonna sprinkle in a little bit of nut dust, and we are only gonna bring Ted. So it's a yes to everything challenge with only Ted. You guys already know, 60 seconds, people. You guys already know that it's hard enough to beat the game with just one person, but to say yes to everything? God damn! But we're gonna figure it out right now. Hopefully we can get a good ending. If you guys are cool with that and you're down with that, everybody get ready and buckle up, because here we go! So we are gonna go Apocalypse. We are gonna do Ted, and he's a fat man, so we are gonna do Fat Man. And come on, guys. I'm already doing yes to everything with only Ted. I don't want to be doing this on Sarbama for your mama, because that's way too tough! That's way too hard for your boy. Come on now. You want me to get a heart attack? You do? Well, what's going on with you? Why are you on this video if you want me to get a heart attack? That means you don't even really love me. I love you. Why don't you guys love me? I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'm going to get the flashlight because everything's right. And I'm just trying to rhyme right now. That's stupid. And since I don't have to get anybody, I have hands to grab whatever I want. I don't got to grab anybody's cheeks. I could just be grabbing this, that, boom. And how many hands is the suitcase? I think it's like 3. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's throw that in there. And since I'm gonna be by myself, I need a buttload of food. Like, I need food that'll make me sick because I'm so full. So 4 cans of soup right down the hatch. What else do I need? Oh yeah, I need that water. And I need the essentials like a map and a gas mask. And I gotta get the Boy Scout book. I gotta get the Scout of Boys. Actually, you know what? I'm calling it the Cub Scout book. It's way better. Give me that. Give me some of that. I'll take a little bit of that so we can listen to some tunes. And I need a gun. I need a fat gun. Oh my god, it's right here tucked between the cheeks! Get it, bitch! Yeah. Okay, bye. Love you. Mwah. Okay, go, 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 go. Yes! Okay.
Kobe.
Ted's alone. He jumped into the bunker. We are going to say yes to everything. Let that challenge begin! Day 1, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome Ted into the bunker. It is pretty stacked. I'm not even going to lie to you. And we got a harmonica that we are going to play, you know, because we lost our family members. We're just going to go... Ted is already crazy. What? I got to say yes to everything, and this fool is already crazy. Okay, and random notes. So, if you guys don't know how yes to everything works, basically we got to say yes to everything. But you might be asking yourself, what about those multiple choice scenarios? Well, you choose the first available option. So if you have 3 options and the first one isn't available, you just choose the next available one. So that's how it works. And we felt like something was staring at us from the corner of the shelter. We think it's a rat. At least it looks like a rat on a very good diet. We decided we need to do something about it, or to put it more bluntly, it's either him or us. And we have the gun, so it's him. We go boom, 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 boom. It's not gonna be me. It's gonna be you. And we killed them, and we still got the gun. And my hair is a mess because I didn't fix it today. But you know what? We're just gonna keep it floppy. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. Well, Dolores is not here, so I don't know what kind of nasty little hole it's gonna crawl into. But as we were considering alternatives to the canned soup diet, a sudden knock on the door broke our line of thought. It turned out we were visited by a band of survivors who were in pretty bad shape. All they wanted was to get something to drink, a bite to eat, or at least clean bandages and medicine to attend to their wounded. Oh my goodness, really? You're gonna make me give up the med kits? For your bitch ass? For your rabies-infested ass? Are you joking me? Somebody's smoking me out there. But at least Ted is okay. He's not crazy. He's dehydrated, though. And our visitors had problems finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged, and they wished us all the best. Stop crying, you pussies! It's a great feeling to be helping someone out. They left soon after to seek shelter in the ruins of our town. We hope they make it out there. With the medkit, you better make it out there. Okay. So I'm gonna give him the good stuff. He's not going outside, obviously. And we felt that we should do something about our interior decoration. The feng shui is really off in our fallout shelter. While we were moving things around, we found a secret door. What's behind it? There's only one way to find out. Yeah, it's getting my ammo in my gun and doing the ch-ch and the boom boom booms, just like I did in the other scenario. And we still got the gun, so today's my lucky day. We figured the best way to be sure nothing and no one jumps us inside the mysterious room was to bash the door open and start firing. When the smoke was gone, we were able to assess our operation. The room was empty, we hit nothing but the walls and barely dodged one ricochet gone bad. Our ventilation fans have halted and no fresh air seems to be circulating through the shelter. We have to fix it before we suffocate like rats trapped by a professional and very cruel rat catcher. Oh my god, I'm getting so many scenarios. Like so many scenarios that I gotta say yes to. But we shined the flashlight, I don't really use that scenario, and Ted got hurt. And somebody's knocking on the door. The obvious thing to do when a vent is blocked is check what's blocking it. However, when you shine your flashlight on a hive of mutated insects, things usually go from bad to worse. The angry hive is gone, but the insects did some biting before they left. Okay, so they bit my cheeks. They bit my pale, Ted-infested cheeks. A group of people dressed in green pajamas knocking on our hatch is not something that we anticipated. Yet, this is exactly what happened. Furthermore, they insisted they are merry men and wish to take from the rich and give to the poor. We're pretty poor, so maybe we can make some new friends? Should we let them in? I hate these assholes. I hate these green pajama wearing assholes. They always take from me. Please don't take from me. I think they took something from me. And somebody drew a truck on the wall. Who? Those merry men were not merry at all. They told us that we were rich and that we should share with the other 99% of the wasteland. Of course you did, you dick butts. And we were about to go to sleep when we heard someone knocking on the door. Who could it be at this hour? Who could it be in this part of the wasteland? How in the hell did they survive the nuke? Should we open up? It's gotta be one of the family members. I think that it is. It's day 9 though, and Ted got sick. Because I'm pretty sure it was nobody. Turned out it was a nice, mysterious fellow in a weird suit. He gave us some soup cans. This will help us survive the next couple of days. Okay, so we scored 2 cans of soup. I'll take that. The problem is simple. If we don't wash ourselves, we'll get sick. Seriously sick. It smells really bad down here and doesn't seem like it'll get any better over the next couple of days. How about we do something to fix it? Okay, so we have the ammo, so we're gonna choose that. So we're just gonna take a little bit of gunpowder, put it between our gooch, and just rub it nice and good. And Ted is no longer sick. He's still hurt though, and he's crazy. He's super crazy. How you gonna be so crazy, Ted? Come on, it's just me and you, brother. Ring, ring, there we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again, when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figure it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go answer it? Well, who's gonna go answer it, you know? The saga ain't just gonna jump off the hand and, you know, hello? Oh, who's this? The twins from Hill Valley? Nah, man, we gotta send out Ted. And it is the survivors from Hill Valley. We were about to go to sleep when we heard scratching coming from the door. At first, it sounded like an angry rat trying to eat the damn thing. We soon discovered it was something much worse. Someone is on the other side of the door trying to pry it open. We need to act. I only have the gun. It's only day 12 and already somebody's trying to come in and rob me? I don't have anything, man. Look at my face. I'm a sick fuck. Okay, and it's not surprising that a few shots were enough to send those cowards running. But we broke the gun. At least we got to use it 3 times. I'm happy about that. And we know very little about what's going on outside. It'd be a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone made it to safety. A radio would help with this. I agree. Okay, so we're going to listen to the radio. I think that's going to calm Ted down. I think that's going to make him feel at ease, right? No, because he never listens to me. The end. Great. What happened? Ted died. How did Ted die? Ted's wounds were too serious to leave untreated. They became infected and took Ted's life. Great. Great. How am I gonna do this? I couldn't even survive 15 days and I perished. Just right at the screen, coming towards my ugly face. Day 7. We're not big fans of our strange smelling shelter, but when we started to smell something burning, we quickly realized how much we prefer the nothing is on fire scent it had before. A fire! We need to put it out and save our supplies. We don't have time to save them all. What do we save? No, the Boy Scout book! Come on! Please! Stop effing me in my A! It's only day 8! Damn! Okay, so we lost the Cub Scout book. I am pissed! Because we keep getting these stupid scenarios. I'm already by myself. Ted is all alone. I have to say yes to every stupid thing. And we already freaking lost a book. I don't have any items in this shelter anyway. And now those stupid assholes want my med kit. Oh my god. The same people from the first run that needed supplies. They want my med kit. Oh, just shoot me with a freaking slingshot already. They gave me a radio, but who cares? I'd rather have the med kit. Damn it. And a group of people dressed in green pajamas. You bitches again? To take from the rich, give to the poor, mother suckers? Oh my god, dude. I keep getting screwed in this run. It's only day 11. They're gonna rob me. I think they took my map. Oh my god, they took my map and my padlock. Dude, I'd rather shove that padlock straight up my tight ass. Day 16. We always steered away from casinos, gambling dens, and the like. So when a man came to our door and told us he used to be a gambler, we were suspicious. He invited us to play a game. He proposed a 2 water bottle bet in a card game of our choice. We have 4 1/4 of water. Well, let's make that 6 1/4. What do you guys say? I'm feeling lucky today, you know? I'm feeling like I got luck on my side, and now we only have 2 bottles. Yep, just my luck. Okay, the trash can is becoming full of empty soup cans, and that unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Both of them are attracting strangely glowing, suspiciously big insect wildlife. Okay, well, at least we got the bug spray. So just hold your nose and just spray it like... And they're all dead. Hallelujah, right? And I'm pretty sure I got a booger in my nose now from holding that. But the nest of glowing bugs are all dead. I lost the bug spray. It's day 18. And we played a game of list the things you hate the most, and our neighbor's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminded us that the little weasel had a safe in his living room. Okay, so we gotta go send out Ted to go in that guy's safe. But I think it's booby-trapped with something that's gonna make him sick or hurt, I think. No, it just gave him long pubic hair. And he got the Boy Scout book. Yes! Okay, things are looking good, things are looking up. A woman came by with a creature she claims is a camel, provided that camels have 5 legs. The animal is carrying a pack of goods for trade. So he offers 1 water for the checkerboard. I have to give up the checkerboard. Thank goodness that's the only thing that I have. Because if I had to give up the med kit for 2 bottles of water... Day 24. A sleazy looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just 1 can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. Damn it, it's the cat. And I have to get the cat. And the worst part of it is that Ted is allergic to the cat. But we have the cat, so everybody welcome Sheriff Cove into the bunker. Everybody, you know, just clap your hands together for Sheriff Cove. Damn it. Okay, let's do this. And we found an unsigned letter today. The stranger asks for our help. Apparently, there are a few survivors in grave need of supplies, and we have a chance to help them. They're saying that we won't regret it, and we should make several people very, very happy. Should we do it? Yes. That is one scenario that I will absolutely say yes to, because I need us to get rescued right now. Because Sheriff Cove is getting a little too comfortable. He's looking a little too happy up there on the shelf. When we heard a knock on the door this morning, we held our breath in fear, but we heard children's voices coming from outside. We decided to open up. It turned out the voices belonged to a pair of Girl Scouts. They used to sell cookies, but they have branched out, and now they offer other items too. Smart girls. Okay, so I have the cards, and they're gonna give me the map in return. That is an awesome trade. I'm giving you shitty cards, and you are gonna give me a useful map that might help me get the twin ending. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is actually the best deal I've had all day. Sheriff Cove sure can take care of itself, but we can't help but wonder how much of a self-made cat it is. It just so happens that we found an address on its collar. It's unlikely that its owner is still alive, and a trip to the wasteland is always risky. Should we go outside and check that address? Well, I have to say yes, so we gotta check the address. I remember that if we do this, we're gonna get a really quick ending. I think there's gonna be like some CIA agents or something, and they're gonna come down here. We grabbed our new fluffy friend for a little stroll through the waste, only to immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats, fedoras, and shades. They gritted their teeth at the sight of a cat and said they'd been looking for it. Apparently it belonged to their dear old Nan, who loves it dearly. Before we could utter a word, they took Sheriff Cove, thanked us, and left. The cat didn't seem to mind, so maybe it's for the best. Thank you. But I feel like he's gonna come back. And also, it's day 30. Can't forget to feed Ted. And we don't have a med kit, so we're just gonna skip that scenario. Day 31. Someone paid us a visit today. It was an overly cheerful, red-haired woman accompanied by a grumpy-looking mercenary type who was probably her guard. She told us she was a trader and eagerly showed us the items she'd brought along. Okay, so I have to give up the gun, but I'm gonna get the padlock. And people always say that that's a reference to Moira from Fallout 3. You know, who wants you to make, like, the survival wasteland guide? I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. But Fallout 3 is one of my favorite games. And I remember what a bitch of a quest that was for Moira. It was like a 5 or 6 part quest where you had to like run and get things from the wasteland. But anyway, we got the padlock and I'm pretty sure it was a reference to Moira. But what we're gonna do, I guess we gotta give somebody water. Oh, it's doctors. And they're asking for spare hydrogen peroxide. Why don't you just ask for water like a normal human being, you freaking assholes? Day 34. Curiosity almost killed the cat. Sheriko found a tiny wire sticking out from the ceiling and pulled it out. Plaster and debris fell on our table, topped off with a big meowing furball. What is this thing anyway? Nobody remembers it being there before. The cat might get angry if we take away the wire, so maybe it's best to leave it be? Or should we examine that wire? I don't want to make Sheriko mad, but we gotta say yes. I think the CIA is gonna come get us. But it's day 35, so we're doing good. And Ted grew a full beard. I think Sherikov likes that. We grabbed the cable and followed it to a rusty old truck parked in our neighbor's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted with 2 men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them hell and marched back to our bunker. Okay, I think that they're gonna get us soon. The siblings have visited us today. They told us they're searching the town for a safe place that would do well as a possible camp. I told you the map would come in handy, guys. When those Girl Scouts offered us the map for whatever we gave, I think it was the cards, I told you guys that it might have something to do with the ending, and cha-ching! So everything is coming into its own, guys. I'm loving it. Today, we are visited by a strange-looking little man who introduced himself as a trader. He insisted his prices are so low that it's practically like cutting his own throat. Okay, dude, stop being dramatic. We have to give him the map, and he's gonna give us the checkerboard? Are you sure you're not cutting our throat? He was gonna give us cards for the medkit. I'm pretty damn sure that he's the one cutting our throat. And he's cutting my balls, and my non-big wiener. That is crazy. Freaking map for a checkerboard? Are you mad? Somebody's mad. I'm mad. And the agents who were spying on us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? Well, I guess this is gonna be a game over because I gotta say yes to that. Actually, no, never mind. It's day 40. And everything's good. Okay, that's weird. I could have sworn that was a game over. They briefly waved some sort of ID cards in front of our faces and told us they're on a top secret government mission. The wiretap wasn't to spy on us, but rather on the cat. It's suspected of being a Soviet agent. They're willing to let us into the super top secret government safe house if we help them with some of their top secret missions. They assured us that they'd contact us again with more details. Okay, whatever, buddy. I'm just gonna drink my water and drink my soup. And during the night, we heard some sus sounds coming from behind our door. It's a suitcase. Okay, so Ted might get sick here. After 41 days, he's finally gonna get sick. That was a record right there. Yep, see? There's not even anything outside. Just some sickness, just some germs, just some bacteria. And mysterious sounds are coming from our radio, but they're hidden behind a ton of static. Do we want to tinker with it a bit and find the right frequency? I guess I gotta say yes, guys. You see this face right here? That's the face of me not wanting to really do it, but I gotta do it because I gotta say yes. Day 42. These are dire circumstances we found ourselves in. Supplies are running low, and if we don't take care of ourselves, nobody else will. We know for a fact that one of our neighbors had a shelter with a broken trap door, and there might be some supplies inside. Of course, there's a chance the neighbor and her kids managed to get there in time, but we could really use whatever they have. And we're stronger. Should we pay them a visit? Stronger is a stretch. I've seen those muscles, Ted, and they're not really impressive. Like, if I saw you in a dark alley, I wouldn't really be concerned, but we got a shitload of water, though. God damn, we got 4 bottles of water? Damn, pour that on my face, pour that on my tongue, baby. It seems whoever it was, they met their end. After a series of terrifying screams, the radio fell silent. Just before that, a distressed woman recited her full name and address. She used to live in our town. Should we take a hike to her house and find out if she left anything of value? It's not like she will need it anytime soon, having just been swallowed whole by a bloodthirsty monster from outer space. At least that's what it sounded like. But what if we get killed by a bloodthirsty monster from outer space? Then what? I guess we didn't die, though. And we got 2 cans of food. And using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and yards of string, the agents rang in with our next top-secret mission that will surely land us in the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go on one successful expedition and write down what we saw in the journal. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Right. I mean, I don't really want to go on that expedition, but we have to anyway because we got to say yes to everything. But a few days have passed, and Ted's back, and he's hurt. But he's not dead, though. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. And we fulfilled their request. The recon mission was risky business. We had to visit neighborhoods that were dicey even in the best of times. The area was full of mutated cats and dogs fighting each other in gangs, all of them armed to the teeth. We barely made it out of there alive, but the agents seem to appreciate our efforts. Let's hope these missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is about due for an upgrade, and we're expecting the government shelter to have an excellent bathroom, maybe even a hot tub. Okay, I like that. You know what? I'm gonna give Ted the good stuff because he just did a mission. And some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. We remember him from before the apocalypse. He came over with a bunch of leaflets and tried to convince us to join something called Astro Citizen. Oh, it's that outer space guy. Okay. So we got to give him the water bottle, and nothing really happens from that. He just talks a lot of trash, but nothing's gonna happen with that scenario. And it's day 50, and a man is on our doorstep and is asking for supplies. He will help us fight off the next raiding party that comes our way. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna give him water, and if raiders come and I don't have anything to defend myself, he's gonna whoop their ass. And I like having a friend that's gonna whoop somebody's ass. And we are not alone. There's a huge hairy bunny beast that seems to be hiding in one of the pipes. Well, let him. That's his place now. Day 56. Clearly, we're trustworthy after our last successful mission, as the agents came back with another request. We are to generously provide either a couple cans or some water bottles for an agent in the field. They'll take care of the delivery. In return, we'll be given an encouraging pat on the back and the promise of a better future in a safe government shelter. But I don't have 4 waters or 4 soups. I only have 1 of each. Wow. Okay, so I'm not gonna get a good ending. I'm gonna die here. Yup, see? I died here. Thanks, Ted! Ted's wounds were too serious to leave untreated. They became infected and took Ted's life. And we survived for so many freaking days, guys. I'm satisfied with that. We had to say yes to everything, and Ted was alone. I feel like almost surviving 60 days, that is one hell of an accomplishment. Alright, guys, but that's gonna do it for another 60 seconds challenge video. I couldn't beat the yes to everything challenge while being by myself, but I might try it out again in the future. I actually want to play this game again and do more challenges, so leave some unique ones in the comment section below, and I might try yours out in the next 60 seconds video. But if you guys enjoyed this and want more in the future, make sure you guys give this video one big fat like, and tell a friend today that Jay from the Kubz Scouts is that dude!